Hello everyone, and welcome back. We thought it was just another visitor, a silent wanderer passing through our cosmic neighborhood. We've seen them before, like Oumuamua and Borisov, interstellar travelers that appear and then vanish forever. But this one was different. When 3I-2023A3 was first spotted, it was moving at an incredible speed, fast enough to circle Earth multiple times in a minute. It was on a path that would take it past Mars and then out into the vastness of space. It was a rare opportunity to study an object from another star system up close. Then, the impossible happened. Without any warning, its speed began to drop. Within hours, 3I-2023A3 shed nearly all of its momentum, something no natural object in the universe has ever been observed doing. It didn't crash, it didn't tumble, it stabilized. And then, it did something even more extraordinary. It entered a perfect orbit around Mars. To stop something moving that fast would require an immense amount of energy, far beyond anything we can currently generate. There's no known natural force, no gravitational quirk, no physics we understand that could achieve this. Comets don't park themselves, and asteroids don't gracefully slow down to orbit planets. Yet, 3I-2023A3 did. In that moment, we realized this was no ordinary visitor. It wasn't obeying the laws of nature, it was rewriting them. The scientific community was stunned. High-resolution telescopes focused on the object and detected intense, rhythmic bursts of blue-white light emanating from specific points on its surface. This wasn't reflected sunlight, it was concentrated energy, firing in precise, repeated sequences, like engines. Propulsion analysts calculated the exhaust velocity, and the results were astonishing, approaching 10% of the speed of light. With near-perfect efficiency. This was technology far beyond anything humanity has ever conceived. But the real shock came next. Once in orbit, 3I-2023A3 began behaving like a machine with a mission. It started emitting sweeping waves of electromagnetic pulses over Mars, not randomly, but in geometric patterns, scanning the surface with what appeared to be deep penetrating radar. In just 12 hours, it had mapped the entire planet, not just the surface, but kilometers beneath it. The scans focused on areas of scientific interest, places with signs of ancient water, geological anomalies, and even the mysterious face on Mars. Then, the object deployed 23 smaller modules. Each detached and descended to carefully chosen sites across the Martian landscape, some near the poles, others near buried ice. 3 even landed within visual range of NASA's Perseverance rover. And then, they vanished. No heat signature, no radar reflections, no visible trace. It was as if the planet itself had absorbed them. Whatever 3I-2023A3 is, it's not a comet or an asteroid. It's a machine, and it came here with a plan. With 3I-2023A3 circling Mars, NASA decided to reach out using the universal language of mathematics. They beamed a transmission of prime numbers, geometric constants, and universal physics, a message saying, "We know you're there. We're listening." After 36 long minutes of silence, space itself answered. 3I-2023A3 pulsed back a response, not just mimicking the signal, but expanding it with equations far beyond human comprehension. Buried within the data was something even more shocking, a holographic map. One showed an unfamiliar star system, and the second was of Earth, detailed and alive, highlighting continents, cities, and even our most secret military installations and deep space communication arrays. It was a clear message. We know who you are. We've been watching. Astronomers recalculated the object's orbit, and the results sent chills through every command center on Earth. 3I-2023A3 wasn't staying around Mars. It was using it for a gravity assist, redirecting itself straight toward us. The projected time to arrival, 6 weeks. Overnight, the world shifted from curiosity to crisis. Defense satellites were repositioned, deep space radar went to 24/7 operations, and nations that hadn't spoken in decades suddenly shared classified intelligence. The conversations turned darker. What if it's hostile? What if we're not preparing for contact, but for conquest? The cold truth was dark. If it chooses to strike, there's nothing we can do. The scientific community fractured. Some believed it was a messenger from a peaceful civilization. Others saw it as a scout ship, gathering intelligence for an incoming armada. But there was another, even more unsettling theory. What if 3I-2023A3 wasn't searching for life, but for something it left behind? A beacon, a seed, a forgotten artifact from a time when Mars itself might have been home. Then came a final transmission, a short burst of data, undecipherable yet deliberate, followed by silence. Deep in the static, a single repeating pattern began pulsing across every frequency we monitor. A countdown. Days, hours, minutes. No one knows what happens when it reaches zero. But one thing is now certain. Whatever 3i 2023A3 truly is, its arrival is only the beginning. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. If you found this as mind-bending as we did, please consider following for more explorations into the mysteries of the universe.